In early elementary school, there's a big focus on addition. In old math, the goal was for kids to come up with an answer. In new math, the goal is for kids to develop an understanding of how addition works. Like, if I have 5 and add 3 more, I'll end up with the same amount as if I started with 3 and added 5 more. It's all about playing with numbers and understanding how they're related. Here's a typical evolution of addition strategies. If you ask a new kindergartner to figure out the total number of green circles, they'll probably count all like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But as they advance, they'll learn to start with the number in one pile and add on the other pile. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. As they get more sophisticated with their adding, they'll learn to start with a larger pile and add on the smaller amount. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is the end of the road for many people in our generation, but there are better ways to add. Kids should learn and memorize some basic facts like doubles, 4 plus 4 equals 8, 5 plus 5 equals 10, 6 plus 6 equals 12, and also combinations that make 10, like 8 and 2, 7 and 3, 6 and 4, etc. Then they can use that to help them add other numbers. Here's an example. You can use a known doubles fact, like 6 plus 6 equals 12, to quickly add 6 plus 7. So here's a 6, and here's another 6. If 6 plus 6 is 12, then one more makes 13. Here's the part of new math that drives parents crazy. Kids are asked to change the problem, to break numbers apart, put them back together in different ways. And this is unfamiliar territory for parents, but it's actually really important for kids. So if you already know that 6 plus 4 is 10, then break up 7 into 3 and 4, and then you have 6 plus 4, that's 10, and 3 more gives you 13. You could also break up the 6 instead of the 7. So if you know that 7 plus 3 is 10, break up the 6 into 3 plus 3, and then you have 7 plus 3, that's your 10, and then 3 more makes 13. Kids can learn a lot from playing around with these strategies, but it backfires when their math program forces them to use a strategy that they don't understand yet. Learning to add is developmental. It happens in what's called overlapping waves. This means that as a kid learns a new strategy, they'll still use the old one sometimes. Like if they learn to start with the larger pile and add on the smaller amount, they'll still sometimes start with the smaller amount and add on the larger one. But eventually they'll stick with the strategy that's more efficient. It's kind of like when a baby learns to walk. They'll still crawl for a while too. If your kid isn't getting the strategy on that night's homework, be patient. Focus on their understanding of addition rather than their ability to get the answer right using that specific strategy. The important thing is that they have some way of adding accurately that they understand and they feel good about.